Hi, good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Okay. Let's talk about yung mga plans ni Medicard. Let's talk about it in detail para makita nyo para makita nyo ano yung mga plans. So let's discuss this one by one. Okay? So So now let's talk about the medical, individual, and family plans. So let me share my screen para makita niyo. Okay. Comment down below kung taga saan kayo, anong lupalop ng mundo, and we can discuss. Okay, so ito yung Medicard, Medicard individual plans. So, yung objective niya, yung individual and family memberships are designed packages for all. It helps monitor the health and safety of each individual and family member. So, yung goal naman or yung North Star is to help each individual who are not employed but want to have health security without breaking the budget. Okay. So, sa individual and family plans natin, meron dalawa. Standard and VIP plans. So, yung membership eligibility are the salaried or voluntary personnel at least 18 years old and up to age 65, and yung eligible dependents if married is the legal spouse up to the age of 60, um, and legitimate or legally adopted children up to 30 days old and up until the age of 21 years who are not gainfully employed or unmarried. For single employees naman, parents up to 60 years of age unemployed, dependent on the principal member, and brothers or sisters aged 30 years old and up who are not gainfully employed or unmarried. For single parent employees, children who are 30 days old up to the age of 21 days. Okay, so ano yung mga requirements dito? So requirements niya is yung filled out of application form ng principal, pati dependents, and the valid ID of each. And if may mga existing HMO, kailangan din yan. If mag-skip tayo ng hierarchy and assign ko po conforme and the proof of payment. So, yung may medical evaluation sa standard plan natin, all applicants ages 41 years old and above under standard plan are required to undergo medical evaluation and pay a minimal fee of 800 pesos, 800 yen, at any Medicard standalone claim. And sa VIP naman, there's no need for a medical evaluation. So ito yung mga categories of illnesses and diseases. So for the ordinary illness, a disease, meaning yan is a disease that can easily be acquired overnight due to viruses and bacteria. For example, is dengue fever, typhoid fever, influenza, appendicitis, diarrhea, UTI, and COVID-19, etc. So yan mga ordinary illnesses natin. So for the pre-existing conditions, ang meaning niyan is a disease that is asymptomatic in nature and manifested over time, like hypertension, goiter, cataract, bronchial asthma, tuberculosis, prostate disorder, gallstone, hemorrhoids, migraine, etc. So, yung mga dreaded disease naman, it means a complication coming from the pre-existing condition leading to ICU confinement or death. Example is cancer of any form, cardiovascular disease, sepsis, diabetes mellitus, etc. So meron tayong contestability period. So for the standard plan, 1 year or 12 months of membership with Medicare, all pre-existing conditions are not covered. Continuous membership, 3 years onwards with Medicare without any history of acquired pre-existing condition during or prior membership will be covered up to the maximum limit, subject to evaluation based on the final given diagnosis. All acquired pre-existing condition prior membership will not be covered all throughout the membership. So, ibig sabihin nito, kung 3 years, during the first 3 years, hindi pa covered yung pre-existing condition, pero after the 3 years, um, pwede na. And pag doon nakitaan ng sakit. For the VIP plan naman, pre-existing conditions cases will be covered on the first term of membership depending on the chosen plan. It starts at 5,000 all the way to 20,000 per illness per member per year. So continuous membership 3 years onwards with Medicare without any history of acquired pre-existing conditions during or prior membership will be covered up to the maximum limit subject to evaluation based on the final given diagnosis. Okay? So MBL for principal pag ordinary disease can be covered up to the MBL maximum benefit limit per illness per member per year. Pagdating naman sa pre-existing conditions and dreaded conditions, for the first year is up to 5,000 per illness per member per year. And for the second year is pre-existing condition up to 5,000 per illness per member per year, provided that the pathogenesis or onset of such illnesses, injury, or adverse medical condition started prior to or during the contestability period, otherwise up to the MDL. So this is for the standard plan. Yan siya. Standard plan. So plan settlement, entitlement for standard plan, ito yun. So for the board is 50,000, semi-private 60,000, and semi-private without the Asian Hospital Medical Center is 100,000 coverage. Also for the small private with Asian Hospital Medical Center, 120 coverage, including the Makati Medical Center, Quezon, St. Luke's Medical Center, both QC and Global City, Cardinal Santos, and the Medical City. So, yeah. So, for the plan entitlement for VIP plan, it's regular private, 200,000 with pre-existing coverage of 5,000. Regular private na 250,000 with PEC coverage of 10,000. Meron tayong large private na 300,000. PEC coverage naman ito is 15,000, and the suite room which is 500,000 with PEC coverage of 20,000 pesos. So ano pa yung mga coverage na comprehensive healthcare yung covered nito? This covers hospitalization care, outpatient care, preventive healthcare, emergency care, and dental care. Ano yung covered sa hospitalization care? So, yung benefit niya, no deposit upon admission, room and board, the use of operating theater and recovery room, X-ray laboratory examination, services of Medicard specialist, surgery, anesthesia administered, medicine, dressing seizures, plaster casts, etc. A fresh blood, including screening and processing and intravenous fluids. So, yung coverage niya is covered, no deposit upon admission. Room and board niya is depende sa plan mo. And the rest is covered up to the maximum benefit limit. So for the human blood, except gamma globulin, covered up to MBL, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, dialysis, or renal replacement therapy is up to 10 sessions, so only for within the maximum benefit limit. So you slip this up to 5,000. Additional limit for accident up to 15,000 yung additional limit nito. Admission kit, including the V-bag, all other items directly related to the management of the case, assistance from liaison officer, it's covered. So complex diagnostic procedures such as, but not limited to, MRI, CT scan, ultrasound, up to 5,000 siya. So modern modalities of interventional surgical procedures such as, but not limited to laparoscopy surgery once a year, tapos CT scan, MRI, ultrasound guided procedure up to 20,000. Ang new diagnostic and therapeutic modalities up to 5,000 pesos as a sets. So for the outpatient care natin, it's the regular consultation and treatment covered except for prescribed medicines. So treatment of minor injuries and surgery is not requiring confinement. X-ray laboratory examinations covered within the MBL, EENT treatment. So for the physical therapy, physical and speech therapy up to 10 sessions in the maximum benefit limit. Laser treatment of glaucoma and the retinal detachment up to 20,000 pesos. Cataract extraction, excluding the cost of lenses, so covered within the MBL. Catheterization of wards, including facial wards, up to 1,000. 1,000 first dose of anti-tetanus up to 1,000 pesos. Bertulin test accepted screening up to 800 pesos. Consultation for chronic dermatosis, covered siya except psoriasis. Consultation for scabies, covered at the Medicard clinics only. Outpatient medicines covered up to 3,000 pesos. Discount for the laboratory examinations up to 30% discount. Okay, preventive healthcare. So for our preventive healthcare, itong mga physical exam natin. So meron tayong medical consult, medical history, taking down of medical history, physical examination, pelvic examination, digital rectal examination. CBC platelet urinalysis, stool examination with fecal occult blood, blood chemistry, FBS, creatinine, SGPT, uric acid, lipid profile like total cholesterol, and triglyceride. So, meron din siyang serum HDL, LDL. Chest rifle, abdominal ultrasound, cardiorespiratory like stress test, ECG, special consultation of ophthalmology consult, pap smear para sa female. Then meron din siyang management of health problems, routine immunization, covered except the administered the vaccine, counseling of health habits, diets and planning, record keeping of medical history. For emergency care, so what is the meaning of this? It's any life-threatening condition caused by an illness or injury. Example is heart attack, coma, stroke, poisoning, loss of consciousness or respiration, convulsion, acute appendicitis, severe asthma attack, and etc. So doctor services is covered within the MBL, medicines used during treatment, for immediate relief, oxygen and fluids dressings covered, laboratory exam, x-rays and other diagnostic examination covered within the MBL directly related to the emergency management of the patient. So, pag non-accredited hospitals naman, yung approved hospital bills and doctors professional fees is 100%, 100% reimbursed based on Medicard MRV up to the MBL. Pag foreign countries naman, approved hospital bills and doctors' professional fees are 100% reimbursed up to 30,000 pesos converted to Philippine currency. Okay, ito yung mga steps how to file for reimbursement. So, ibibigay yan sa inyo ng account officer nyo sa Medicard. So, yan. So, for the emergency care, ambulance services, accredited to accredited hospital up to MBL per year reimbursement basis and non-accredited to accredited hospital up to 2,500 per conduction reimbursement basis. So for other medical services coverage, ito yung hotline niya 16911. And yeah. So for dental care naman natin, meron tayong oral prophylaxis twice a year, consultation and oral examination, simple tooth extraction, excluding surgery for impacted or punctuous tooth, temporary fillings, emergency outpatient and dental treatment. Yeah. Gum treatments for cases like inflammation or bleeding, covered siya. Yeah. Loose jacket crowns, inlays, and onlays. Treatments of mouth lesions, wounds, and burns, covered siya. So, yeah. Dental health education covered siya. Point of service benefits. So again, point of service benefits. Outpatient consultation, unified consultation at 250 per treatment. Outpatient of outpatient lab 8% of the 5,000. Inpatient approved hospital bills 80% up to 30,000. Professional fees professional fees 70% based on NRV up to MBL, and executive checkup at medical clinics coverage as the primary package natin. So other benefits is medical skin and body, my diamond bill 3 session. Surya at Medical Lifestyle Center, 3 sessions. Weight management covered at Medicare Lifestyle Center. Use of Medicare Lifestyle Center and Fitness Center coverage. Use of Medicare conference room, maximum of 4 hours, and Assist America, it's covered also. Okay, dito tayo sa exclusions and limitations. So exclusions of hospital and services received from a non-accredited physician and or from a non-accredited hospital except for emergency cases. So miscellaneous hospital charges, but not limited to special or private nursing services, supplemental foods like medicines, non-medical personal appliances like TV, computer, refrigerator, telephone charges also. Health checkup, but not limited to pre-employment checkups, annual checkups for government requirements, physical exams for insurance purposes, or travel abroad. Hospitalization and treatment outside the Philippines except for emergency cases only. And also reconstructive surgery, hindi siya included. Except to treat a functional defect directly caused by an accident or illness. Cosmetic alterations, hindi yan included. Reproductive disorders, infertility, impotent, erectile dysfunction, like sex change, yun, hindi yan included. So vaccine shots, steroids, and more active and passive immunization. Experimental medical procedures such as acupuncture, reflexology, etc. So psychiatric included like neuro developmental disorders included. So STD included also in AIDS, corrective laser eye surgery, orthodontist, prosthetics, yung special confinements, hindi siya included po. Others, sports-related injuries, hindi them included. Exposure to imminent danger or health hazards such as serving in the military, Navy, Air Force, of any kind, yun. Violation of law, commission of a crime, so hindi siya included yung maternity care and other conditions as a result of pregnancy unless specifically provided. Hindi siya included yung circumcision, oral surgery for purpose of beautification, professional fees for medical legal officers, diagnosis of unknown etymology or the absence of organic function, hindi din siya included. So, yun. So, ito yung mga clients ng Medicare as last year. Yeah. Ito lang yung sum of the clients niya. Okay, so yun lang. I hope you had a great time here. And till the next lesson, nothing. Bye, guys.